Hey guys, welcome to Minecraft. This is Draven Rain Phoenix giving you a tour of my village. It used to be called Riverdale, but I changed it to Grandview. I might change it again. Without any further ado, here is Grandview Village. Keep in mind that it is unfinished. This haunted house here is unfinished. This is all done in survival. And in the survival, I copied this to see what it would look like, and I already have an idea of what it looked like. This actually gets expanded. There's actually an opening that gets here and it loops back around to confuse you. The very first time I played Minecraft, this is my world. The very first world I ever played on. That was mine and not somebody else's. I've never ever played Minecraft before this person showed me what it was like. And after I learned how to play it, this is what I ended up doing with it. There's the first ever Ender portal that not Ender. The first ever, what is this? Nether portal that I made. I was going to tear it down and move it, but this is the first one, so I left it there. I was going over here trying to get the zoology trophy for feeding 2 pandas, and I found a village. And I should have put the coordinates, but I didn't. Just know that it's that way. On to the first house that I ever lived in. I won't go in the house, but this is the first house that I lived in. This is a bridge that I used to get to that portal before I, started getting creative. Back when I didn't really care about trophies. I mean, I cared about trophies, but when I played this Minecraft game, it just really kind of sunk in onto me. I didn't care about trophies. Now, I do have the platinum for it, but at the time I played this, I didn't care about trophies. I had way more dogs than this. I had way more than this. I don't know, I can't control them now. I used to be able to make them sit down, but I can't. So they're getting out now. I won't go in because there's like nothing there. This is an open village for people to live in. It took me forever to get. I will go in some of the stores though. This is my farm. First animals I ever had. Just sometime last week, a lightning struck and a skeleton horse came up. And so I thought that was a pretty good find. There was 4 of them. I killed 3 and I kept that one for myself. So that's why there's a skeleton horse there. Cinema 10 movie theater that is currently unfinished, under construction. This is how many skeletons I've killed. I've killed more than that though. There's also an above ground maze that goes underground, but I'm not gonna go in there because when I first did it, I wanted a maze and it literally took me, I think 3 weeks to do that maze because it went underground and yeah, if I go under there, I'm not coming back out. So I'm not gonna go in that maze. Keep in mind, everything back here is brand new, basically. Everything that's made out of cobblestone except for for that building and a couple of other ones are brand new. I'll let you know as we go. That power station is brand new. I'm not finished with it. And once again, this is done 100% in survival. So I am getting my trophies. Even after I platinumed it, I am getting the DLC trophies for it. Everything except the multiplayer part. Anything that you see black is new, or a different color is new, except for some cobblestone. I don't know how bats got in there when the door was closed. I had this street sign named. I think I had to read. No, there it is. Dark Street. This building is new. I call this the mining surplus because I started digging straight up when I was underground, and this is where I came up. So that's how this got its name, and that's why this building is here. There is a road that leads back there. I mean, there is no road that leads back there, but I will go back there. I was naming all the streets after water names like ocean and sea and river, but I ran out of water names. So now I'm just going with some regular names, whatever I come up with. I love this one, by the way. This is my favorite one. If anyone want to know what movie reference that's from, take a guess at it. But I can tell you anyway. I won't say anything. I'm going to see if somebody knows in the comments. This is going to be a restaurant. I just haven't come up with the name for it yet. Furniture store, beds, basically is all I can put in here is a bed. I have more, but I've been going on like long journeys looking for the ancient city, which I did find, but I ended up having to leave the beds to get some very valuable loot. This I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but I like the building being here. I think my stores should be a little bit bigger, wider. This is like a place that's like off limits, like a forbidden place, a restricted area, if you will. I do plan on getting some chains and a bunch of not pipes, cords or like stuff like this, little pipes or wood, and making like telephone pole type things. I don't know. These light posts are new. Every time you see a light post with those lanterns on it, it's new. Anything that you see with a torch on top of it like that is old. I didn't really know how to do torches or lamp posts. But then again, I think those lamp post things are new too. If you're ever in my world, do not, and I repeat, do not go in here because there's no pressure plate. You'll be stuck in there. You can't get out. A while back, I had horses, cows, and pigs here. I don't know why I only have one cow left. I don't know. That could probably very well be why I have one cow left. But I'm supposed to have like a lot more stuff here. Animals. My aminals are gone. This is old, very first store I made. You can also see how old this is because the chest wouldn't connect. I broke this one apart and tried to connect it and it wouldn't, so I kind of left it like, no, it's not this one, it's in a different store. It's a different building. But all of the chests would not connect, so I had to make two and put them next to each other. That's how long it's been since I played this. I don't know why my room numbers didn't stay. I had some creepy room numbers on here, but I don't even remember what they are now, what they were. I'll show you a trick with some carpet too. People think you can't put things on top of carpet, but there's a trick to that. This was back then, before I knew that trick. It's not really a trick, but it's something that I kind of figured out. I did all this with shears. I had a lot of bushes that I had took shears, and I wanted some bushes around my house. These are the bushes that I had left over. And a lot of dirt that I thought would turn green, would turn into grass on the top, but it didn't. And I didn't feel like redoing this entire island, even though I'm not done with it. This is a long time ago, like years ago, when Minecraft first came out. This is the first barbecue pit I've ever made. This is when I was using nether brick and I couldn't get it to stay lit, so I didn't know what the heck I was supposed to do before I figured out the nether rack was what I was supposed to use, not nether brick. The only thing new here is this little thing right here, which I have to get another platform to put under there, because that's not supposed to be floating. When I was coming down the stairs earlier, this is where it would have led to, and there's the rest area up there. These I recently put in here, but the stand has been here since I got Minecraft. The first day I got Minecraft, like years ago when it first came out. The only thing new about this is the sign and this box that I put maps in, and a compass. I was gonna call this the Overlook Hotel for a minute. There's a lot of references to other games and movies in here. And there is kind of a secret to the top floor of this hotel, but I'm not going to give it away. Down there is my second house that I lived in. My third one was over to the left over there. It got burned down, but it was a cloned world in not survival, in creative. And I couldn't get trophies, so I never played in it. This was the one I played in. And there's my new house over there, that black building. These light poles, every time you see these light posts like that, they're new. They're built. Everything that you see like that is built this year. This is my old house, and that's my old horse called Sonora. Back then, I was really heavy into the Beetlejuice movie, and the song Sonora. Jump in the line, rock the body on time. Okay, I believe you. That song. So that's why I named this horse Sonora, but apparently the sign got tore down. I won't go in here, but every time I make myself a house, it's always going to be 2 stories. I know the Home Depot don't have 2 floors. These chests this is the building I was telling you about, where I broke the chests and put them back together as whole. And then I thought about it. I said I could have just left them as 2, like I did downstairs. See, I like it when they look like that because it reminds me of how long it's been since I played it. Also, there was my third house here that I lived in, but like I said, I built it in when I put it in creative, I could no longer get trophies, and I just did something I shouldn't have. I deleted the world, which was a freaking big mistake because the house was freaking awesome. This fish market is new. This was full of cod and puffer and all kind of fish, but my brother came in here and took it all. This is everything I catch when I go fishing sometimes. That's my brother. This is his house. See, and I have diamonds too. This is literally when all we did was just mine. We found, like, this is like the diamonds. Some of the diamonds are new, some of them are old. Like, I had these diamonds forever ago. This little basement thing he built is new too. These black roads and black gates are new. This is my second house, the one I was at before with the upstairs. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. It's the other house. This is one for rent. This is my house. This is when I used to find iron everywhere. I won't go in here, but yeah, that's my house. And this is how you get back into the village. Now I'm gonna go over to well, I won't go into my house. I'll show the rest of the village first. I'll do my house last. I gotta move that. I had to put that somewhere so I could pick up something. These next two buildings I show you are new. This next building is going to be a hospital. This whole cobblestone road and the graveyard is new. Now on to my house. The last tour of the video. I love these mangrove trees or whatever they are. I don't even remember where I got them. I just know that ever since I planted them, they grow these little buds like right there. I like the vines on them, so now I just plant them everywhere around my house. If you see writing like that, it's because my brother Danny writes on all my signs. Yes, this is new, recently built this year. I forgot to name my other dog. You're wondering where all of this quartz coming from? I used to spend a lot of time in the nether. A lot. Looking for nothing but netherite. You'll see in a minute. I want to dye this bird black. If anybody knows how to dye a bird like you can dye sheep, let me know. If you can't, oh well. I guess I just gotta wait for an update maybe. Every time you see writing on a sign, my brother did it. Now here's the carpet trick. If you guys are wondering how I set things on carpet, this is not carpet, it's wool. Now I'll grab a piece of carpet. I basically use carpet for just decor if I'm not gonna put nothing on it. See, you can't put anything on carpet, but if it's wool, you could put it right there. My closet. Yes, I did find over, like, I'm not gonna lie, probably like over 170 something enchanted apples. These aren't gold apples, they're enchanted ones. You can't make them anymore. So I found a lot of them, like a lot. If you're wondering how I got so many enchanted books, when you go looking around on exploring, every time you come to a village, there's probably like eight or seven times out of eight, there's going to be a library in there, a bookshelf. Just take whatever. Just every time you come across a village, just take the bookshelves. That's how I got so many. Come across sugarcane, pick it up too. This is what I was talking about. I was essentially going to fill his whole chest up with netherite, but it's just too hard to find. I know this looks like I came across it easy, but to fill his whole chest up was super stupid hard. And so I just said, you know what? I'm not going to even try to fill this up. I'll just keep what I got. And there's a lot of Endermen in the nether too, so that's how I got these. See, these are my diamonds. I had 2 chests full of these. I used once you find a pickaxe with Fortune 3 on it, just keep repairing it. You don't even have to repair it fully. Just put it to halfway and just keep mining over and over. Like, this is when I no-lifed the crap out of Minecraft. I no-lifed it. And I was going to do my netherite ingot like this, but it's hard to find. It's too risky. These were very easy to come across at the time. Now I barely find 2, so I'm keeping these. I had like 60, I had like, these 2 up here were 64 and this one was like 13, so I used these ones and kept these ones. Now I only use these unless I absolutely have to, because they're all I got left. Pillagers, when pillagers come, like, there's easy to get emerald because all you have to do is start a raid in a village, and each pillager you kill, or every 5 pillagers you kill, you get diamond from them. I mean, you get emerald. So that's where I got these. And every time you come across a pillager post, just take their banners. Or you can make your own like I did. I'll show you the banners I made. That little screaming wind whooshing you hear, those are things that I have there, and I have things on the roof too. They look like pretty cool air conditioner things, so I just kind of keep them. See, this is how I know somebody's near. When you walk past these things, you hear them. It makes a sound. That's how I know when somebody's near my house or here. This is also new. I didn't think at no point I would ever need another nether wart until I started, you see the potions in my kitchen, until I started crafting potions. And netherite was hard to find, so I just took a lot of soul sand, and there you go. That's new too. I also have another portal way over there in the desert. But when I take it, it just leads me back here again. My brother made this. This is my brother's garden. I don't know why he planted me this garden and only put weed in it. This building is new too. I'm not gonna. Yes, I am. This concludes the tour of Grandview. If it was nighttime, you would see how it looks at night. It looks really pretty. It looks like a full-blown city. I am gonna eventually extend it out that way more, but yeah, this is a really long. This track goes almost 3,000, negative 3,000, and there's a hidden valley that I'm trying to get to. This track leads to the ancient city, Woodland Mansion, and another village that I want to make. I want to live in and make a house in. So if you want to see that tour, I'll do it. But if you just wanted to see the city, the Grandview, that's the end of the tour. If you're leaving, thank you for coming, and I appreciate it. If you're wanting to see where this goes, here we go. This whole railroad track, this whole rail is new. Everything about it is new. A lot of it I've made because I had leftover armor from iron from years ago, and a couple of weeks back I found two underground mining places, and I took all a railroad track from there. So that's how I got so much of it. And I found a lot of gold too, which is one reason why I go to the Nether. If I want instantaneous gold, I go to the Nether, because every like 50 or so netherrock I mine with my fortune pickaxe, I find like at least 17 blocks of gold ore. Like, gold is easier to find in a nether. And diamonds are not easily found now. I don't care what nobody says. Diamonds are almost as hard as netherite to find. People say diamonds are easier to come by. Yeah, if you go exploring and you look down in a cave and you see it. But if you don't have rocks or bricks or something to stack up under you, then you'll never get to it. And even if you do get to it, it's still a chore. It's good that you can see it, but still. Also, a little tip, if you hold up, you'll go a little faster, but you still won't get as much speed as you get with one of these powered rails. There's a rest stop that I wanted to make that I never got finished with. And I want to put a little village or something out here by that outpost down there. But yeah, that outpost is where I get my pillager banners. So if you want them, there's always going to be 8 there. If you're in peaceful mode, there's always going to be 8. But if you're in if you're in easy mode, there's going to be 9. That's because the leader is carrying one on his back. So if you kill it, you'll automatically you'll pick up that one, depending on how close you are when you kill him. But normally in peaceful mode, there's only 8, 2 on each side. Now the ancient city is straight that way, and the mansion is also that way too, but it's you veer off a little bit that way. The ancient city is a little more that way. The place where I'm moving to is that way, and this track is extremely long. I really gotta put a bunch of powered rails here. Those two little turns you just saw are where I almost fell off at. And I am holding up. I'll let go of up so you can see how slow it goes. See how slow that goes? Now when I hold up, see again, you gain a little bit of this, but I swear I could walk faster than this. The reason I'm holding on to this fire resistance because I was just in another looking for a bunch of glowstone and gold that I turned into ingots and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm slowing down. Yeah, you can tell at this point I had run out of power rails, so yeah, that's why snails are blowing past me holding boulders. But there's some power rails coming up. Is it just me or am I the only one that thinks that Minecraft needs an update for these things to go a lot faster? Now, my destination is 3,000 something, 3,200 or 3,300 or something. And then my destination to the right is like 2,000 and something. But either way, this is what I mean. This track is extremely long. gonna get out and run now, because I can literally run faster than this. That's the end of the track, but this goes way... I know it looks like it stops right up there in the blue, but no, it goes way... I think it's in the 3000s. I'm not sure. It may not be. If not, it's close to it. You know what? I think you get the picture. I don't really want to run down there and then have to run all the way back, take my cart, take this slow cart all the way back to Grandview. But yeah, that kind of concludes the video. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate it very much. You guys have been liking my videos. I appreciate it. Liking is not required. You know, I'm not telling you to like it. I'm not telling you not to like it. If you do, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. But, you know, it's, either way is appreciated. So thank you guys for even checking it out. This is Draven Rain Phoenix signing out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video.